much for your valuable perspective on this issue. With that, viewers, we are also getting to know that the United States and Iran have signed a landmark peace deal ending years of tension. Analysts say that the agreement could significantly ease sanctions on Iranian oil exports, with Iran potentially adding hundreds of thousands of barrels per day back into the global market. Many experts expect a downward pressure on oil prices in the coming weeks. Let's take a look at the updated oil and gold prices, because that will give you a perspective of how the markets are finally reacting to this particular agreement that has been reached between Washington and Tehran. So let's look at the oil prices tracker. The WTI crude in the US, the last known price was around $80.17. There has been a change of almost $4.71 in the negative. So the price has decreased by almost $5, and the percentage change comes to around 5.55% in the negative. So good news for global oil prices over here. Let's look at Brent crude, which is in the United Kingdom. The last known price was around $83.18, and the change has been of around $4.14, and the change percentage also around 4.74%. So even in Brent crude, we are seeing a change in the prices. Let's look at Murban crude in Oman. The last known price was around $83.02. The change has been also again in the negative. Good news of $4.23, and the change percentage of around 4.85% in the negative. So we are seeing good prices over here of the oil, and we are also, analysts are pointing out that they may decrease further. Let's look at the gold prices now today in India, how they have been affected. So let's first compare it to today versus yesterday. Today, June 15, 2026, 24 karat gold stands at 14,922 rupees, and yesterday on 14 June it was around 15,090 rupees. So almost you're seeing a 1,000 rupees difference that has come to the fore. 22 karat gold, again today it costs around 13,679 rupees, and yesterday it cost us 13,832 rupees. 18 karat gold today costs us around 11,195, and yesterday it was costing us 24,763. So a very sharp decline in 18 karat gold that we are seeing. So this is today versus yesterday of the gold prices in the country. Let's compare it to last week. It will give you a broader perspective of how gold prices have been fluctuating over the week. So let's look at 15 June 2026, 14,922 for 24 karat gold today per gram. On 8th June last week it was around 15,273. So massive difference over here. 22 karat gold 13,679 rupees today per gram, and last week it was around 13,999 rupees per gram. 18 karat gold, let's look at today's prices, around 11,195, and it was last week around the same unit, around 300 rupees more, of 11,454 rupees. So a slight decrease in the prices across the board if you're looking at 24 karat gold, 22 or 14 karat or 18 karat gold as well when you compare it to last week. Let's look at last month. Let's compare it to last month when the hostilities were high between both these nations. Today around 14,922 for 24 karat. When you compare it to last month, which is 15th May, it was 16,234 rupees. So massive decline over here. 22 karat gold, again you can see that last month it was around 14,896, almost 15,000 rupees. Today it stands at 13,679, and 18 karat gold today at 11,195, and on 15th May it was 11,858. So fluctuation of gold prices, but we are in fact obviously seeing a massive change in these prices. Let's take this